Hello, welcome back. Today we've got another £200 of 10p's we're going to be hunting through, looking for alphabet 10p's, ideally 2019 dated ones, because we've not completed this book, but we're very close. We have so far found the letters A, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L and M. We've got N, O, P, R, T, U, V, W and X. So 5 to go, but 2019 dated ones, especially some of the ones we're missing, are very low minted and hard to find. So we've got another 2018 book. These are still tricky to find, but this is my third book. I've completed the book twice before. To complete this one, we need the letters D, J, R, and that's it. So 3 more for this book. Let's get into these bags. Hope we're lucky today. Okay then, whilst the coin hunt is ongoing, I'm going to be going through some recent comments left on my videos. To get a question into me, just leave a comment on a recent video. If you get a random love and like from me, I've probably taken a screenshot of it to use in one of these future 10p Q&A videos. So we're going to start off with Martin Thomas, who says, Dear Christopher, with all the recent Rowan releases, would you say the George Orwell 1984, a vintage year if I say so myself, £2 coin is still your coin of the year? All the best. Yes, there's been nothing that's quite topped the George Orwell £2 coin for me this year. In fact, I think it's quite close to being my favourite coin the Royal Mint have ever produced. I still think I like the Frankenstein a bit more, but design wise it's such a glorious coin, isn't it? The Monopoly 50p I really liked. I thought that was a lovely design. That was again, it's probably my favourite 50p of the year if without thinking about every single release off the top of my head. But yes, like the Monopoly one. I really like the Observatory one, which is my favourite coin until the George Orwell £2 coin came out. But yes, hasn't quite been topped yet, but there's still time in the year, still more coins to come. I doubt anything's going to sort of resonate with me quite as much as that design did. Expatriate. Oh, I see. Expatriate. It's clever. I like it. Not a collector, but I would be suspicious that the coins are pre-inspected for rare and just a few let through to keep interest. Any thoughts? I think you're assuming that. So I get my coins from my bank. I think you're curious as to whether employees at my bank search through coins looking for rare ones before I get my hands on them. Having previously worked in retail banking, I know firsthand you don't get time to do things like that. Maybe if you're a cashier, you can look through the ones in your till, but there is no time to sit there digging through all the various bags of coins that you keep in your safe, in your vaults and whatever, looking for exciting commemoratives. But yeah, so when a lot of the coins I get are in seal bags. They're in seal bags in a big seal bag. It's definitely the case that no one has hunted through those already. The bagged bags, the ones that have been hand sealed, like in this bag here, potentially could have been sealed up by someone who's already looked for the rare coins and paid it into the bank. But again, every now and again you come across where someone's paid in a bunch of commemoratives and you can find some quite exciting coins. I've had it before. It feels like I found a collection that has been dumped into circulation that way. So yeah, I think I don't think it's an issue that I've got to struggle with, but I guess some places people might have to. Marcus Coker says, finding non-British currency in a bag that you paid for must be on slightly dodgy ground legally. Are there any disclaimers when you buy them? But I enjoy finding them in change. Well, there is probably something in the terms and conditions of my bank account details. I get emails once a week with updates to my terms and conditions, so maybe there's something in it. I'm sure if I went to the bank, in fact I know someone who did go to the bank as they got out a £250 bag of coins, and I think it was missing about 50 quid's worth of 50p's, because they'd opened it on the video. They showed the video and they got the money back from the bank. But if I've lost a 10p because there's a 10 banny, or I've lost 50p because there's a Mauritius, I don't know what the denomination is, I think it was 50 rupees or whatever it is, 20 rupees coin in there. I don't think it's worth, for me it's not worth having a go at my bank for having lost 50p or £2 or £4 if I found a couple of fake £2 coins, especially because also I collect foreign coins. I have a bit of a collection of fake £2 coins that I've found over all these years. If I found a whole bag of fake £2 coins, then I'd have a grumble and go back to the bank, but I don't mind Yeah, because I think if you were adding it to your collection, you're going to buy it, you're going to pay more than 50p, more than £2 for these coins anyway. So yeah, I don't so much mind it, but yeah, depends on the volume and the consistency. If I was consistently getting £50 in a £250 bag of fake or foreign coins, then I might have a bit of a grumble. But yeah, the odd one or two are fine, because again, like you, I like finding them. Mr. Tam says, in Lanzarote right now, I'm having a ball looking for different Euro coins. Oh, very exciting. Keep your eyes out for the Princess Grace. I always want to think about it. Princess Grace 2 Euro coin. If you find one of those, oh my goodness, that would be like better than finding a Kew Gardens, wouldn't it? So fingers crossed for you. I am quite jealous of people in the Eurozone. Don't get me wrong, I don't want the UK to adopt the Euro before the angry people get to the comment section. I like the pound, I like the 50p's and £2 that we've got and all the other denominations we can hunt through, but I do like the idea that within the Eurozone you've got coins from all these different countries and you can identify them and you can see all these commemoratives that are issued by different members of the Euro. I think that's quite exciting in and of itself. Something that they have over our coin hunting, for example. Okay, Philip Bent said, collecting coins will not grow till they start releasing some commemorative to the wild every year. Young kids cannot afford 50p coins, £15 50p coins. They need to be able to find them in their pocket money or change. Yes and no. I mean, I speak to plenty of young collectors who have been inspired by my videos to collect coins or have started collecting coins and found my YouTube channel, and yeah, I think I agree it would be better for the hobby if a wider variety of coins got minted and put into circulation, because the more exciting stuff there is to find, the more people want to do it, right? But I don't think it's going to kill the hobby entirely. That's like saying, because we don't use hammered coins anymore, the hammered coin collecting is dead. No one's going to do it. Well, they do. So yeah, I think sometimes collectors forget that the Royal Mint make coins for use in circulation for practical reasons. If there is a need for more coins to go into circulation, that's when the Royal Mint make coins. They don't suddenly go, oh, we fancy putting some more commemoratives into circulation this year, we're going to do that. No, there has to be an order from the Treasury for more coins to be struck. It's then down to when there are these orders, what the split is between definitives, commemoratives, whatever, and most of us would agree we want more variety in terms of, don't just mint 25 million definitive Atlantic salmons, let's have 5 million of that 25 million in different commemoratives, 5 different commemoratives with 1 million mintage. That'd be amazing. It'd be exciting to find new coins, but yeah, and those numbers I've just pulled off the top of my head. That's not any top secret need to know information, but it's just an example. But so yes, I kind of agree with what you're saying, but also think it's not the end of the world, is it? We'll still be coin collecting even if tomorrow became a digital currency country. Right, F222RST says, where do I get books like yours? The 10p ones, you'll have to buy on the secondary market. They were the ones that the Royal Mint produced, and I bought quite a bunch of them, quite cheap. But yeah, you can't buy them new from the mint anymore. In the 50p's and £2 coins, those books that I use, there are links in the description. It's an Amazon affiliate link, so I do get a bit of commission if you make a purchase, but that's how you can get those books. And they're great for sort of medium term storage, not permanent storage, because there is PVC in the pages that I would say more than 5 years is going to start tarnishing your coins. So not the best for permanent storage, but for temporary storage, completing a book, they're totally fine for that kind of time period. DJ Martix 2014 says, question, do you keep all the special coins you find or just the ones you need for your book? Thank you. I keep some coins. The rarer coins I keep. Everything else that's common that I don't need for the book gets put back into circulation. So the vast majority of the coins that I handle in one of my coin hunts, they all get sent straight back to the bank. Jed Ward says, I have a salmon 50p, no preview mark, dated 2024. I didn't think they minted that date. As far as we are aware, they haven't minted it for circulation. Oh, actually, no, we can't say that because we don't have 2024's mintage figures. We'll probably get them within a month or two's time, hopefully, if it's similar to previous years. We'll find out what, if anything, was minted for circulation for 2024. So we don't know officially that they haven't, but I don't think they have because no one else has confirmed that. We have had confirmations that they've been striking 50p's at the mint though in recent months from people that have gone on the Royal Mint tours. So I think it's probably a good chance that we've got some more salmons that are going to hit circulation at some point soon. But yes, the preview mark on the salmon, I think it's worth just highlighting. The preview mark on the 2023 one was only put on there because it was the coronation year. It's not something that you can expect to see every single year. All the coins in that set had the little crown preview mark for the BU sets because it was the coronation year, so they minted that on all of them. But preview marks aren't going to be, as far as we know at the moment, not going to be a consistent thing that they put. I would like that all BU coins to have a special preview mark, all Strike Your Owns to have their own preview marks to differentiate them from the ones in circulation. But yes, if they have struck any 2024 dated Atlantic salmons for circulation, they too will not have a preview mark. If you found that in your change, I think it's more than likely that someone has taken that out of its BU pack and for some reason spent it, paid it into the bank, whatever it happens to be. Sometimes that happens, we find things that are in circulation that shouldn't be. So yes, I think that's what that is, unless of course they have minted some salmons in 2024, and again we'll find out in a couple of months, but I don't think that's the case. Anyway, with that being said, let's get back to the coin and see what I found. Okay then, finds for today. Unfortunately no alphabet 10p's, but one of these was very, very cool. I was quite happy to come across it. So we're going to start with this one from Jersey. We see these designs a fair bit. 1992 dated, very good vintage if I say so myself. Then we go to Guernsey, 2012, nice condition. So there we go. I do like one from Gibraltar. We have the Great Siege. What year is this? 2013. But Starfind. Look at this. D for Dolphins, maybe? Maybe? Do we still need the letter D? I don't remember. Anyway, where is it from? St. Helena and Ascension, 1998. Very, very nice. So I think just as exciting as actually finding an alphabet 10p. Maybe not one we need for the book still, but yeah, definitely an exciting coin. Now, if you have been more fortunate than I and have found an alphabet 10p recently, then do let us know in the comments what letter you found, just to reassure me and others that they're still out there and worth looking out for. There are links in the description of this video as per usual, so if you'd like to come and join me on my coin collecting Discord server, there are links to that. You can come and join us. There's also links to my other social media channels, the PO box address if you'd like to write into me, and of course a link to the Britannia Coin Company's YouTube channel, the company I work for as my day job, so please check them out too. All it leaves me to do now though is thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye.